In this video, I want to show you some of the information you can find out about students if you're in a hallway conversation or some other place where you want to know a little bit more, have a little more student information in front of you. So in this case, I've already installed the app. In previous videos, installed the app on my iPhone or a pseudo app on the desktop of my iPhone. I've also logged in and navigated, searched for, and found a student, and I'm currently, if you can see in the green bar, in the profile area for this student. I'm going to click over to the Today area for this student, and I see that a list of the courses David Demo is enrolled in. In the upper, near the upper left of the screen is what we call the hamburger icon. It's 3 horizontal bars which pull out a side menu. If I click on that side menu, I can see the options of other student data about David. So again, this is for a hallway conversation, or I'm interested in knowing more about one of my students. We were on the dashboard. I can also click that second tab and look at a more detailed view of David's schedule, including room numbers. Calendar shows a list of the homework David has, homework that teachers have input via Google Calendars. The news feed is next, which includes school news and district news. David's attendance history, so I'm going to try the attendance tab by touching it. And I can see here is David's courses and a list of his attendance. There are a couple of items in red here which indicate those are unverified absences. There's a drop-down menu as well near the top that shows I could look at prior terms or prior school years. Going back to the hamburger icon, I've looked at a few of these items. The next 3 have an icon next to them which looks like a little I crossed out. These are 3 icons these are 3 tabs available to staff but not available to parents or students. So the test scores tab shows David's assessments, things like MAP and MCA scores, access scores. The health tab, I'm going to try the health tab, and it will show me any health-related issues that we would need to be aware of, plus office visits for David throughout this year. Going back, the discipline tab would show the discipline history for David. These events are compressed, just showing the date and time. If I click the triangle next to one of these events, I could see the next level of detail, a minimal amount of detail, where it happened, who the referrer was, and then the short description. Clicking the hamburger icon again. The last 2 items are grades, so I can take a glance at David's grades in his current classes, as well as his teachers, so if there was any concerns there. Or if I was talking to David, I could talk to him about his GPA, which is listed there. Previous grades are also available through a drop-down at the top of that screen. And the last area here is the pathways graph, which plots some of that information out on what we call the pathways curve. So that's it for this video. It covers the items available under the Today area in the top green bar when having a conversation with a student or with a parent about a student.